What up, Say Less? I'm just happy to be here, man, as a part of Money Loyalty. And we've been rocking with you for a minute, dog. We're happy to be here.
I'm Michael Francis for the cheese. I'm coming and running it up. I'm tucking the slug. I'm dumping them slugs. Chasing my bugs. Showing no love to none of these punks. Running their tongue. Hollow point tips deep in their mug. I'm leaving them numb. Back to the brain. I'm keeping them dumb. Money loyalty. We deep in the cut. Stunning on all of these bums. $1 million dreams. They off for teams. I'm drumming it up. We came for the hundreds. We came for them dubs. Killer Cali Bud. I'm puffing it up. I'm chasing my dreams. They falling in love. A lot of these haters got left in the dust. Stand in my way and I'm gunning you up. Ain't nobody fucking with us. Stop smoking marijuana, but it feels like I gotta. Movies ain't real, the devil wears more than Prada. Being trying to make it big for me and my mama.
What up, Say Less? I'm just happy to be here, man, as a part of Money Loyalty. And we've been rocking with you for a minute, dog. We're happy to be here. Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Cali, specifically I was born in Inglewood, California. And, growing up is the same way it is everywhere, bro. Trouble, you got your good and your bad spots. If you're in a good spot, you're just a couple minutes away from a bad spot, typical LA lifestyle. Did I get into any trouble as a youth, man? Shit. I'm always in the office at school. I'm always ditching or doing something stupid. In high school, I was up for expulsion 3 times, but I made it and I graduated, so fuck it, dog. It is what it is. It's the kind of stuff that builds us up and makes us who we are. Yeah, I found music as a way to move forward when we had a tragedy in the family. And I was just a kid, bro, I didn't really understand it like that, but the sadness of people being sad is what just triggered me to just start writing. And that's pretty much where I discovered music, or at least that I wanted to do it enough for a therapeutic reason, or for, just letting something out that you don't need to let out to anybody else. My family definitely had a big part of my journey, Growing up, music was everything. Whatever you did, there was music on. There was not always a TV on, but music was always on. My dad's religious, he's always singing religious stuff. My mom's just got music blasting while she's cooking. So yeah, they definitely made music always a part of my life. And then, you go over to your cousin's house, you listen to music with your friends. That's what we did, bro. Shit, we really taught ourselves how to do all this music stuff and keep learning just by making mistakes. I started off with a program called My Voice. It was the only way we could record without an interface. But you couldn't punch in, you had to hit it, or the punching in process was ridiculous. You had to redo the chorus twice, all while the line keeps going, the music keeps going. And we went from that to getting our first Pro Tools in our interface, and we thought we were tight. And we started recording, and we never put headphones on, and you could just hear it, boom. But this was back, when YouTube wasn't around to be like, hey, what's wrong with this, or why is this not working, or how's the proper way to record. Then eventually we just grew from there. I guess the only thing that really frustrates me about creating is that I gotta go to work, because I love creating, I love doing all that stuff. And if this doesn't hit, well, what about this? Let's try that song, let's try this visual or new idea. And that's what music is all about. That's what being a creator is all about. If you want to try new things and see how the audience reacts, you will find those people that like you if you work hard enough, or if you're unique enough. And you know what? That doesn't bother me. I didn't get it right this time, I can get it right next time. But the thing that frustrates me the most is I gotta go to work in the morning. Yeah, we really get inspired just by stories of like the way Nipsey did his thing, or You know, like Mr. Criminal, he used to be in the CD era, and he was able to transition into this digital era, you know, or just people doing whatever they had to do. So, you know, it's more the story than just the artist. The only way that I'm different than anybody in this industry is I bring my story, and I bring my ideas, and I bring my style to it. So it's just, you know, music is relative, and depending on who you are, or somebody will find you, you know, somebody that feels the way you feel. Your job is to find that person. If it wasn't for music, I probably would have went to school or tried to start my own business or something, and most likely I would have been successful. But you know what? I'd be empty inside, and I wouldn't be doing what I love for a living. My favorite project so far is probably this new track I just dropped. You know, it's just one of those smoke and write whatever you feel like, and let's hear this beat, whatever beat that fits how I'm feeling at the moment, and put it together. Whipped out the sax on this one, you know, made a badass video. I think that was one of our best projects. Plus, you know, we've come a long way on making videos and stuff like that. So visually, it's pretty good too. Really, just trying to do my own thing, you know, and then yeah, I got features. A lot of people ask me for jump on beats or just feature with them, and I'm down. I'm always ready for the challenge, you know, just to show how versatile I can be. But yeah, you know, people that I want to work with, I'm just trying to do my own thing, you know, really putting my own feet in the ground. But you know, I'll never downplay somebody. But if I had to really say somebody I want to work with, that since I was like 13, 14, it's Tony Ayo. I don't know why, but he's on my list. So is Nate Dogg, rest in peace. But you know, Tony Ayo had to be my answer. I don't even know why. Yeah, social media really has connected us with the world, you know. I didn't know any producers here or whatever, or people that were really with it. And people help here and there, but really, social media has an unlimited amount of producers that you can work with, or artists you can collab with, or just people you can get knowledge from that are in the same field as we are. So it's definitely helped, you know. I couldn't have worked with you ever in my life if there was no social media. I would have never met you. Yeah, we got our own hoodie brand. We do Chronic Standard Time clothing. We also started our own Money Loyalty logo store, and we're just doing pretty decent, I guess. We're trying to raise capital to do what we love to do, and you know, people who support us, maybe they're not gonna buy an album, but they can buy a hoodie, you know. So, and it represents everything that we're about, you know, smoking weed and keeping it real with each other while we get some money. You know, I see our sound evolving over the years the way that it's supposed to, you know, keeping up with the times. Just like 50 said, if you don't get with the times, you stay behind. So you got to keep with the times and keep up. I guess with like future projects, it's not like it used to be back in the day. Like, hey, my album's dropping at this time, my single this time, and all this other stuff. Now it's just all about singles. So, you know, we like to freestyle a lot of that. But at the same time, learning new ways to edit videos or new types of beats or whatever. And, you know, we're probably going to start going back to making our own beats. I'm ready for that, you know. And it's just something that I learned while I collab with somebody on how to match his vocals. Maybe I can make this type of beat. Boom. And it's just my own style, my own flavor to this. Also, Smiley's been had some badass beats that we still haven't hit. So, you know. If you want to find us, you can just look in the description below. We got TikTok, Instagram, and we, of course, right here on YouTube, you know? Yeah, I want to shout out, like, everybody who wanted to work with us, but first off, I just got to shout out, like, the in-house shit, you know? Like, me, of course, you always got yourself, shout yourself out, but, you know, my homie Smiley, without him, none of this is possible. You know, he kept us through when we didn't have beats and producers wanted to work with us. And, you know, he's a lot of the background work, like people don't forget that some of these people had their homies or their wives helping them succeed. There's always that background person that doesn't get like that praise, you know. Also, you know, we want to thank like producers that work with us. There's a lot of y'all. C4, you of course, that really was our first collab. And you know, artists that we work with. And you know what, on social media we got an account with this homegirl by the name of Beats, and you know, she started a little group for us, and we all are like a community right there, you know. So I just want to shout out everybody who's part of this, because we are building communities and we are going up, and it's thanks to everybody supporting each other. Man, you give us our first start with drill beats and stuff like that, bro, so I appreciate being on your platform. Anything I can do to help, brother. Peace.
Smoking weed, but this life got me getting high again. Trying to stop drinking, but this life got me sipping on this Heineken. Over time, tried to leave it all behind. Shot to the head, helped me clear my mind. Search your soul and see.